Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krager. This is Alpha Bravo, and today we've got the Amazon exclusive Asyntacon Kaskade and Autobot Javelin 2-pack. And this is a really cool pack. I'll show you the box here. You got the verses on the front of Kaskade versus Javelin. This side you've got that side of that poster. That side you got the rest of Kaskade. Got product shots on the back. Name on the top, the Deadeye Duel 2-pack. Here, I'll put it right side up for you. There we go, Deadeye Duel 2-pack. And the bottom's legal. Now, they did try to do like a prestige packaging where it has a display, but literally you open it up. Open it up. And of course, I've already taken the things out, but this is basically what you saw was just the things wrapped in tissue paper. And there's nothing to mount them to, so they just kind of stand there. So really the prestige package does nothing because you don't want to keep it in the package because you can't see the toys, and if you take the toys out and take the packaging away, they just kind of flop around and there's nothing to retain them. So the prestige packaging was useless. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at Kaskade. First up is Kaskade. Now, she is based off the Siege Chromia mold, which we'll bring in here in a sec. And still has all the junk in the trunk that I think was inherited from the Power of the Primes engineering. And you see pretty well. She comes with the rifle. It comes in bits. We'll get into more of that in a sec. But basically, mostly just that kind of magenta and green everywhere. Yeah. She, of course, was introduced into the 2019 continuity and really doesn't have any other references. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and bring in Chromia. And you can see pretty much all they did was change the head. The chest, the arms. Stand. That backpack just makes them hard to stand. Anyway. Just the heads changed. Oddly enough, they did change the missiles. They put the flanges on the missiles so that these can't be held like grenades like they could with Chromia. For some reason, I don't know. In case you want to put them on the end of the rifle or something. Now, the rifle itself is actually the two components that came with the original gun, because you can take the original gun and put that up there. And of course you could, take these and put those on the front to make Chromia's rifle. But they took the original gun and then added these parts as a new mold. Let's see if you can see those. Focus, they added these two parts on the front. So you can just pin those together, and it can go as a separate gun, or it can be the barrel of the sniper rifle. So, pretty much the head and resculpt on the missiles and adding that section is the only thing new. Focus! Anyway. Let's go ahead and check out the vehicle mode. And here we have Kaskade in her car mode, and it looks really familiar because bring the Chromia, and you see, yeah, they didn't change anything. It's all the same. They just painted over all the nice detail you could see on the underside of the window with Chromia. These things like to fall off. I think there's some mold degradation there when they changed it. But, yeah. It's all the same. Only the heads are different. And the missiles. But, or grenades. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, not a lot to say that you haven't seen on the Siege Chromia. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to final deliberation. So, is this our new Kaskade? Well, yes, it's the only Kaskade. Is it a great toy? No, not really. I just don't like this design. even though it's derived from the Power of the Primes, which I wasn't a huge fan for, but I bought it 6 times because that was the only way to buy a bunch of the female Autobots. So yeah, anyway, let's get to the next one. And secondly, we've got the Autobot Javelin. Now this one actually is a Matumti design. So this came from one of the crew members of the Viz Vitalis Thunderclash's ship, but she looks really good, really close to the model, which is really good since it started out as the Bumblebee RC mold. But she looks good. I like the colors. I like the gun. I like everything about this. This is cool. The gun breaks down into 3 different parts. The barrel section and the scope come off, but really you're just going to leave it like that. Alright, we'll bring in the RC. And you can see they did a lot of changes on this one. Different chest, different pylons. The top of the vehicle mode is different. We'll look at that in the vehicle mode some more a bit later. But yeah, the hips are the same, or the pelvis is the same. Guns are different, of course. This actually came from the 2019 continuity, but Javelin was originally in our 2005 IDW. So we got one more toy for the Matumti era, which I'm really excited about. This is really the reason why I bought this 2-pack, was for the Javelin. Plus, she just looks really cool. Alright, let's go to vehicle mode. And here we have Javelin in her kind of spacey, motorcycle-y mode. And she looks really cool. Like the way the new pontoons there, or outriders, whatever you want to call them. Looks really good. Definitely kind of give me that core classic Iguanas vibe on the colors and the way they did the shield, but otherwise it looks really good. And of course I like this because I liked it with the Bumblebee. But you can see they did a lot of changes. This piece right here is different for the shield. The outriggers are different. Of course the guns are different. You don't have the 2 handguns that serve as tailpipes. You just have the one big rifle, but yeah, the chest is just different that we noted before. So yeah, it's different enough for me, and I liked it. And I like this mold, especially since one of the viewers told me how to transform the legs so she stands. But yeah. Anyway, again, I really like this. Let's just get to our final conclusions. So, is this our new IDW Javelin? I'm going to say yes, of course. It's the only Javelin. But still, this is really cool. Like I said, this is the reason why I bought the 2-pack. Because she just looks... I like this design. This is like a really cool design. And my whole channel is wrapped around Matumti and IDW designs. IDW 2005. But yeah, anyway. I like it. It's cool. Great mold. It's a great mold to begin with, and I like this redeco remold of it. So, yeah, it's the best. Alright, let's wrap this up. Thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.